I got a new toy. Oh, yeah. I know. We're going to say I like toys. But anyway, I went and ordered off of eBay the SD CCTV camera. It's a dome camera. Basically, you know, you don't need to hook it up to a DVR because it takes an SD card, which makes it so much easier. I'm going to show you what it comes with. Okay, when it arrives, it's in this box. Yes, from China. I know, bad girl. I bought something from China. But, you know, it took about 5 weeks to get here. So, its cost was $20. And it's a nice dome camera, as you can see. And I'm going to show you a little bit more about this in a minute. It also has a USB port, so you can upload directly to your computer or use it as a webcam if you so desire. But I clearly have no intentions of using it as a webcam. My computer already has one. It also comes with this box, which includes, when you open it up, a charger that you plug the USB into. So you keep it plugged in because it's technically not really a wireless camera. It's a wired camera, but it runs on this. That's right, just a little teeny micro SD card. This is a 32 gigabyte, which means it will last approximately 14 days, 2 weeks, something like that, depending on where you have it, I guess, videotaping. But it's on a loop recording, so that means, you know, after it runs out of space on the SD, it'll automatically erase that first video and record over it. It also comes with some screws so that you can, of course, put it on the wall of your choice if you so desire. And it comes with the micro USB reader, so you can just put that in there and actually insert that into your computer, and then that way you can just access your videos without having to remove the camera from its spot. Just got to remove the SD card. And of course it does come with some directions. English on one side and I guess Chinese on the other. But it's actually pretty awesome because you don't have to, like I said, connect it to a DVR separately. You can just let it record, kind of like the same as a dash cam in your car, actually. Really, it just records on this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and insert it right now. Okay, now when you insert it, you want to insert it with the pins up, you know, like this, so you can see the pins. And yeah, just put it in this little slot right here. Okay, now you're going to take this and, of course, insert it in that. And now go plug it into the wall. Okay, for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to go ahead and just plug it here for right now. As you can see, the red light automatically comes on to let you know it's charging. And actually, see if you can, I guess, there's a red and a blue light flashing, which means that it is working. And as long as the red light isn't flashing non-stop, that means that the SD card is actually recording. Like right now, because it's flashing blue, that means it is actually filming a video. Hi! Does that make any sense? Okay. That's pretty easy, right? I mean, seriously, how easy can it be? It really is just like the dash cam on the car. I'm currently filming myself while filming myself. Okay. Yeah, so as long as that blue light, though, is flashing, that means it is recording video. And you can stick it really anywhere you want to, I guess. I mean, if you want to stick it on your dresser, you can. Or you can stick it up on a wall. It does have night vision, yes. It definitely has night vision. And I think that's pretty cool, too. So, you know, technically you could put it outdoors, but if you do, you want to put it someplace where it's not going to get rained on, because it's not really weatherproof type camera. It's probably better as an indoor camera, I'm guessing. But the best part, of course, is that it just takes an SD card because that's the best way. Because, you know, the rest of my CCTV system, whatever, yeah, it's on a DVR, and you know, you got to wire all around the house. You got to do whatever. You got a bunch of wires you got to go through. So, but this, you could even take it to a hotel if you want to, you know, and you see if the maid's in there when, you know, you told her don't come in. Yeah, no, but seriously, it's portable. So, you know, you don't have to nail it to a wall. You can take it anywhere you want to. And it's on an SD card, which means you can take the SD card, micro SD, and put it into any computer or your phone, I guess, and check out the video. It records in 30-minute files. That's a pretty long file, actually. But it does record on a loop. So, yeah, you can, you know, view it on your computer. And then whatever you don't want to keep, of course, just discard, delete, what have you. And if you keep it, like I said, on your card and it runs out of space, then it'll just overwrite and go to the first video again. So, you know, you got 14 days of recording with a 32 gigabyte micro SD. If you go with an 8 gigabyte, then, you know, you're looking at, what, I guess maybe 4 days, something like that, 5 days of nonstop 24-hour. So you pick, you choose. I just know that if you want one of these, I'll show you where to get it on eBay right now. Oh, and just so you know, the camera, it does not come with that SD card. You do have to purchase that separately, so you can purchase it before it arrives, you know. But that 32 gigabyte that I ordered, I also got off of eBay, and it was fairly cheap. I think it was like $8. You know, really good price for 32 gigabytes. Okay, now supposedly all I got to do is hit this little button up here once, and it'll start turning it red. There it is. Okay, now see how it's red? That means I can now successfully pull out the SD card. You do not want to pull it out while it's recording, clearly. But now that it's red, I can pull it out. Okay, as you see, the light is flashing red, which means the SD card can now be pulled out. Okay, so currently this is not recording because I have this in my hand. Okay, now just plug it into the computer. And there's that familiar sound. Okay, and now we're gonna watch the video play. Okay, it's kind of pink looking there. I guess my room's kind of pinkish, huh? But there you go. Yep. Alright, so there you go. It has sound too, apparently, so that's always good, right? There's my feet. Yeah. Okay, so the SD camera is actually, I think, a pretty good concept. You know, I mean, like I said, the video ain't the greatest, but it does take video. Okay, I just got here to eBay, so I can show you where I got this camera from. The store is called Yes Go Shop 007, and it's under the title of Surveillance SD Card CCTV Camera, DVR recorder, you know, plug, dome camera, whatever, play, security camera. Basically a lot of tag words, keywords there. So I guess you just want to type in SD camera, CCTV, and this will pop up. And, you know, as you see, it actually, there's a whole bunch of them on eBay that you can purchase, ranging in price from $18.99, $15.99, $25. They do have an outdoor one specifically made just for outdoors, so if you're looking for that, you can get that, and that one's $20. But basically, you know, it's in the same category as the dash cams. So, yeah, you know, it's basically like a dash cam, except for it's not attached to your car. But it has the same concept, the loop recording, and it runs on an SD card. And, you know, it's portable. So, you know, you can take it with you anywhere you want to go. You can take it with you to work if you want to, to the hotel, to the store. Yeah, basically, you know, it's inexpensive, relatively. If you order it from Japan, China, Hong Kong, it's going to take roughly 5 weeks, 6 weeks to show up, depending on, I guess, if it gets held up in customs. I don't know. There may be a store in the USA you can find it in. Just type in those keywords, CCTV, SD, camera, and you'll see what your options are, I guess. Makes sense to me. I just know that you may like it, you may not, but I may buy another. Yeah, no, I do. I like the camera. I really am sold on the SD card concept and the portability of it, being able to plug in anywhere, you know, because, yeah, like I said, I can take it to work. And, you know, the video isn't fabulous, obviously, but it gets the job done. So that's all that really matters. So if you get one, let me know. And if you have any questions, get in touch. Hope you enjoyed this, I guess, use and review and just a little insight on this camera. Bye for now.